Hello peoples, Bubba Ace here, and welcome back to Ninja Warrior Roblox Tournament 16. Last time we saw the first 25 competitors attempt the course, but only 2 managed to clear stage 1 so far. Now today we'll see 25 more competitors have their shot at the course. Will any of them succeed? Let's head back down to the course and find out. Kicking off today's episode is newcomer Xien. Been a fan of the show for quite a while, and now finally got his shot at the real deal. The actual course. Anyway, here he goes. 97 seconds for him. Well, 98 seconds. You know what I mean. Anyway, on the shish kebab jumps. Undershoots the jump to the second set of shish kebabs. Or second shish kebab. Whatever. Either way, he's out. Now on to our next newcomer, the good puppy. I love puppies. They're always good. I mean, they're a royal pain at first because they're like babies, but you just gotta raise them right and they'll be good. So I guess this puppy was raised good enough to where he's a good puppy. Anyway, he's already on to pass the speed rocket. I guess he's not only well behaved, but he's also really good at obstacle courses. I mean, he's doing great course so far. He's already onto the jumping spider and he's not even down to a minute yet. He's going fast on this. He's not wasting any time. He means business. And that's good, because you gotta be serious when taking on this course. Alright, on to the tackle tank. Having a little struggle pushing it. There he goes. Getting that done nicely. And goes immediately for it. Doesn't break for it for nothing. Anyway, down to 45 seconds. He's at the warp wall in 1. Now he'll take on the Pillars of Doom, the last obstacle. This has caused some trouble with some competitors. But 2 have done it so far, and the good puppy does not get a good jump at all to the 3rd pillar, and he's out. Bad luck to him. Anyway, we're now on to the American Ninja guy, who's making his 2nd appearance on the course. He made his debut in the last tournament, where he failed the first obstacle, which he's now beaten this tournament. Yet nowadays, he's known as Ameri, and he runs his own Roblox competition, Sasuke Roblox, which I highly recommend checking out. But finish watching this episode first. Anyway, he's doing much better than he did on his debut. He's already on to the panel flips. Special thanks to AussiePro for this, by the way. Some people say I failed to mention it, but that's what the description is for. Do people not pay attention? This stuff is in the description. I mean, jeez. Get your acts together, peoples. And Ameri does not get a good jump onto the jumping spider. Anyway, we're on to our next veteran of the tournament. It is Ninjas for the Win 64, who's making his 8th appearance. He was formerly known as Rotting Chris. I can finally confirm that in commentary. He finally let me know about that in the last tournament. He changed his name to what you see now back in Tournament 12. He cleared Stage 1 for the first time back in Tournament 13, but hasn't gotten anywhere close to clearing Stage 1 since then, proving that him clearing Stage 1 was probably just a fluke. And it continues to do so. He fails the rolling boulder. Let's take another look at that. He was doing it sideways, getting a good jump on it, got rolling down nicely, but he went just a little too far forward as he was rolling down, and then slipping off. Following Ninjas' run, 6 more newcomers took on the course, with most of them not doing much better. 3 of them going out on the shish kebab jumps, while the other 3 beat the shish kebab jumps, only for 2 of them to go out on the speed rocket, and the other to go out on the jumping spider. So that's 10 runs today down, 15 to go. Let's get on with our next competitor, who's waiting at the start line. And it is One Lap Dash, formerly known as Bugatti Night Ride. He's making his 6th overall appearance on the course. Yes, he's one of those guys who, for little to no reason, changes their username whenever they want and whenever they can afford it. I say this because before he was Bugatti Night Ride, he was Ferrari Overdrive, and before that, he was 23 as Shepherd, and he just failed the shish kebab jumps. So I can't finish what I was about to say about him. Anyway, we're now on to our next newcomer, Dogs Rock 67. Another well-known competitor in both the Ninja Warrior community and Wipeout community. And I say this because I'm not just part of the Ninja Warrior community. Oh, that was interesting. He got to that little step there, but ended up bouncing off. Anyways, on to the rolling boulder. Yeah, as I was trying to say about him, that I'm not just part of the Ninja Warrior community anymore. I'm also part of the Wipeout community as well. Very nice. I mean, Yeah, I know a lot of people are going to keep saying in the comments that the Wipeout is just a rip-off Ninja War and all that stuff, and in hindsight, I guess you're kind of right considering that Ninja War came out way before Wipeout did. But it's still good for what it is. I mean, you're having competed in a few those competitions myself. But anyway, Dogspark67, I think he was mostly a Wipeout competitor before giving Ninja Warrior a chance. Or it could be the other way around, I don't know. But anyway, he's onto the tackle tank, and he's struggling to get it moving. There he goes. And he's not going to finish pushing it, he's going to let it roll down the track itself. A little risky considering it's all the way to the end of the track, but he managed to jump onto it nicely, and he's onto the warp wall, down to 30 seconds. He should still have plenty of time, he's just going to have to be careful on the Pillars of Doom. No, he's going faster than them. I mean, it's good for the first few, but on the last one, you're going to have to slow it down just a bit, or else you're most likely going to undershoot it. And tries to get a good running jump, but it doesn't pay off. He's out on the Pillars of Doom. Bad luck, dogs. Anyway, we're now on to regular Kink Sparkety, making his third appearance. He achieved a personal worst in the last tournament. On his debut in Tournament 14, he failed the Rolling Boulder, and his original username was Robloxian Ninja 10. In the last tournament, he changed his username to what it is now, and failed the first obstacle. That's why it's a personal worst. I mean, then again, he's only competed on the course a couple times prior to this tournament, so, you know, he's yet to really develop major skills in this. I mean, I can't really use that much of an excuse because most of the people do them. And what was that on the panel flips? Let's take another look at that. He was doing the panel flips just fine, got to the turn, but then I don't know if he just wasn't certain, if he just wanted to, that was not a good technique, and he's out on the panel flips. First competitor this tournament to do so. Now returning after a 5-tournament absence is the former champion, young CJ12. Young CJ, formerly known as Seiju10, made his debut back in Tournament 3, where he had a spectacular debut, getting close to reaching the final stage, but missing out just shy of the goal. He came back in the next tournament, in the course's first renewal, where he didn't put nearly as strong a performance, going out on the first stage. He returned in Tournament 7 after a 2-tournament break, and got his revenge on both the first and third stages, and shocked everyone by being one of 2 competitors in that tournament to achieve Kanzen Seiha. Following that, his expectations were high heading into the next tournament, but unfortunately he couldn't deliver. After that, he began following a new favorite hobby, row basketball. I have no footage to support this, but just use your imagination. Because of that, he decided that Tournament 10 would be his final tournament, before retiring from the course. But now he's taking a break from row basketball, and decided to temporarily come out of retirement to take on Ninja Warrior Roblox for his 6th time. Has he gotten rusty on row parkour during his absence, or does he still have the skills? Let's head down to the start line and find out. Young CJ12, or XII, however you want to pronounce them. You can see that his name is in purple. Yeah, it's basically a specific type of rank I created for competitors like him, called Former Star. A previous, a former Grand Champion, or All-Star, or New Star, or Rising Star, whatever, who took a break, and or hasn't really been doing well since he achieved the All-Star rank. So got somewhat of a demotion, but instead of being back to like a veteran or regular, just the rank of Former Star. And for his case, I definitely feel it's deserving considering that, you know, after Tournament 10, he decided to retire from Ninja Warrior Roblox, or just Ninja Warrior in general, and try out row basketball. But I guess that they're on the off-season on that. Woo! That was interesting on the tackle tank. So close to undershooting it, and got a good roll on it. You know, I'm going to stop talking about his career at row basketball. Let's just talk about Ninja Warrior, because he is doing really good. He has not lost his touch at all. He's on the final obstacle with Pillars of Doom. He's gone that second pillar, but he's through it. 30 seconds now. Alright, this is it. Last jump to go. Can he make it? Come on. No, he just undershot it. Didn't get a good running jump, and he's out. Let's take another look at that. He was doing good on the Pillars of Doom. He got briefly caught that second pillar, but quickly got back up and made the jump to the third and the fourth, and then didn't get a good running jump on the fifth one and just slightly undershot it, and because of that, he's not going to be advancing to the second stage. But that was still a strong performance by CJ. So, kudos to him. Props to him for doing so well despite his absence. Anyway, we're now on to Sonic DJs, who is the guy who edited the runs for this episode. So, shout out to him for doing that. Thank you, man. Anyway, this is his 7th appearance on the course. He was shaping up to be a rising star on the course following his successful runs on tournaments 13 and 14, but shockingly went out early on stage 1 in the last tournament. And he went on the 3rd obstacle in the last tournament, but he's already onto the jumping spider in this tournament, so he's definitely got his revenge on the 3rd obstacle, even though it's still in the course, but it's the 5th obstacle. Or, last obstacle, I meant. Anyway, on the jumping spider, can he do it? No, he undershoots the jump to that 3rd. That's right, bragging he's out. Better luck next time. Anyway, now we're on to the Ginger Quiz. Ginger Quiz. It's the Ginger Chris making his 3rd appearance. And he failed. Didn't really get to say anything about him because there wasn't really much to say about him. Anyway, we're now on to Blockmaster 6567 or 6567, I don't know, I don't care, whose head is on fire, so he may want to jump in the muddy water to cool that off, unless he's using that as motivation to do well. I say it because this is his 5th appearance on the course. He made his debut in Tournament 12, failed the 1st obstacle in his first 3 appearances, but finally beat the 1st obstacle in the last tournament, going on the 3rd obstacle. And he's going to get there again after struggling to get the bowler rolling. Anyway, about a couple years ago, he switched to Halo Jumper, where he's now known as Mighty Max 80, and he's out on the Speed Rocket, undershooting the jump to the pillar. At least that fire will go out now. Yeah, so yeah, Blockmaster is now known as Mighty Max 80 on Halo, and he's doing very well at Halo jumping. Anyway, enough about that. We're on to newcomer Zerbil, who just failed the rolling bowler. First, he touched the muddy water, and then tried to get back on the track. But either way, he's out. Anyway, we're on to our next newcomer, Speedy Pancakes. I never knew Pancakes could be speedy. I mean, normally Pancakes can make someone tired and heavy, but what do I know? Apparently, this guy's proving me wrong. Anyway, I think he's mainly a wipeout competitor. Feel free to correct me on that if I'm mistaken. But I think he decided to try Ninja Warrior competitions because of his friend Aussie Bro. I mean, whether Speedy is mainly a wipeout competitor or not, I don't know. But what I do know is that he's very good at wipeout competitions. So I guess he's hoping that he could be just as good at Ninja Warrior competitions. I mean, it did wonders for Aussie Bro, so hopefully Speedy can do the same. And this cameraman's not, cameraman couldn't keep up with Speedy, or Speedy wasn't patient enough for the cameraman to get back to him after, fixing the tackle tank. Speedy's like, screw you, cameraman, I'm playing by my own rules. I ain't showing any respect. It may be a good wipeout, but that doesn't mean I have to show any respect for Ninja Warrior. And considering how well he's doing, even though he's caught on that 3rd pillar, I guess he can get away with that. But he can if he fails his jump. But he's beating it! My goodness, Speedy is about to beat the 1st stage. He's onto the vine now. He's just got to climb up it and not slip up, and he'll be our 3rd competitor to clear stage 1 this tournament. Can he do it? Yes, and Speedy Pancakes. Speedy Pancakes clears the 1st stage with just under 10 seconds left. A wipeout competitor does very well at Ninja Warrior. He's basically another one of those guys who's mainly into wipeout, but does well in Ninja Warrior, at least on his debut. Yeah, he had a bit of a struggle in that 3rd pillar, getting caught on it for a few seconds, but broke free. Successfully made the jump to the final pillar and onto the vine, and he punches his ticket to the 2nd stage, becoming the 3rd competitor overall and 3rd newcomer to clear the 1st stage. Well done, Speedy. We'll see you in the 2nd stage later. Alright, now we're on to All Power. After all that excitement, we need a little break from newcomers' performances. Okay, let's move on to a real competitor, shall we? Another newcomer? Good grief, is this gonna be an all-newcomer tournament? I don't know. Anyway, it's Ian Dory. I don't know what it's supposed to reference. I mean, it kinda does, but, it's not exactly important. Anyway, he's onto the rolling bowler now. Rolling nicely. And does not do well in it all. He's out. Now we're on to regular Enderman Yes Squid No, who achieved a personal best in the last tournament. Anyway, he is making his 3rd appearance on the course. He made his debut in Tournament 11, where he was originally Enderman Yes Squid No 90, and he returned in the last tournament after missing the previous few tournaments, but now he has the number 90 removed, and the first E in his name is capitalized. Anyway, he is on to the panel flips now. He failed. Oh, He's got a... Whoa! What the? What a save! What a save! We have got to take another look at that after his run, but he's on the jumping, but that was incredible. Like, he looked like he was going to fail in it. Oh, and he fails the jumping spider. Anyway, let's go back to the panels real quick. He was attempting it, and he went straight for the third one. It looked like he was going to undershoot, but like he caught onto that one as it was turning and managed to go around the thing, not touching the truss, bounce around, flip around the second one, then finally successfully dismount on it. But on the jumping spider, the cameraman couldn't pick it up, but he apparently undershot the jump, and if just from looks at it, looks like he undershot the jump to that third straight brick. But man, what a save! What a run by Enderman Yes Squid No. I mean, it's an epic save. It's not only an epic save on the panel flip, but it's also a new personal best for him. Kudos to him. And in all this excitement, I am getting caught up in all this that I'm completely ignoring the next newcomer. MG makes OMG shots, or make some shots. You know what I'm trying to say. I'm pretty sure it just makes OMG shots. I have no idea what an OMG shot is, but then again, I really do not care. Jumping spider now. He's got the climbing up nice. Oh, bit of a struggle. Now he's climbed up. Can make the jump across. He's hesitant, and it does not pay off for him. It comes back to bite him. Anyway, we're on to now Epic Ninja Killer 1, who is making his second appearance. He fails to jump onto the first set of shish kebabs. I guess while we're on the subject of Epic Ninja Killer, the Ninja Killer for this episode is obviously the shish kebab jumps, as it took out 8 of 24 competitors today. Anyway, whether you end up undershooting the jump to the shish kebab, or the first jump, or the dismount, I have nothing more to say because I was going to make some kind of weird joke here, but I'm beyond that. We're just going to move on to our final runner of the day, after this brief intermission. "24 runs today down, 1 more to go. And like in the previous episode, it's a veteran. I guess that's going to be a regular thing now. Anyway, will he be the first non-newcomer to beat Stage 1 in this tournament? Let's head back down to the course and find out. It is Furisu Kodo, who's making his 8th appearance on the course. He's had rather mixed results throughout his Ninja Warrior of Roblox career, most of which have seen him fail Stage 1. He's only beaten Stage 1 3 times, including the last tournament, being one of 12 to do so. And yet, he's never beaten the second stage. Well, anyway, we'll see how he does here. He's on the rolling boulder now, rolling nicely, and he fails the rolling boulder. I have no idea what just happened there. Let's take another look at that. He was on the rolling boulder, and he was rolling it nicely, but just on the way down that second track, it looked like either he just slipped off, or he just, I don't know, but either way, he got a little bit of a floaty glitch near the end of the rolling boulder, but whatever the case is, he's out. And with that, we've come to the end of this episode. We're just about halfway done with Stage 1, and of the 50 competitors who ran so far, 3 have managed to hit the buzzer at the end to punch their ticket to the second stage, all being newcomers, and one of them is Speedy Pancakes. He joins Darrow as the best and Invincible Logan. We'll see them attempt Stage 2, but first, we still have 53 competitors who are itching to take their shot at the course, and next time we'll see 25 more of them take on the first stage. 3 of them are newcomers, and most of the others are notable competitors, 2 of which will be returning after a 3-tournament absence. Surely we'll see some of these non-newcomers beat Stage 1. Surely this won't be an all-newcomer clear tournament, right? Well, anyway, make sure you follow me on Twitter at BubbaAce37 for occasional updates on anything Ninja Warrior Roblox related. Special thanks and music used in this episode are in the description. I thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Until then, ciao peoples.